This is the newest ability that just got added into Stumble, guys. And I will be showing you guys every single tip and trick with the new glider ability. Let's hop right into it. Okay, so let's see the newest emote in Stumble, guys, for the first time ever. It is called the glider ability, and this is what it does. So you use it, and then you start gliding. So we now officially have a flying emote in the game. And it might have not looked good right there, but once you are on top of a high formation and then you use this ability, it is insane. Watch this right here. I'm gonna glide all the way over here, and then you even get a jump at the end. And in this video, I'll be telling you every single tip and trick that there is with this new glider ability, and I already am thinking of a lot of stuff. So let's hop into the first trick that I'm going to show you today. Okay, so starting out with the tricks that we have in Block Dash, I played this, and bro, this emote is going to be one of the best ever in the Block Dash map. So with this emote, if you just use it on the ground without jumping first, it is not that good of an emote. This is how high you get at max level, which is like barely even anything. But when you jump before, that is when you get the glide effect very, very high. I mean, look at this, bro. Like, I am literally flying. That is insane. So because you get that much difference when you jump before using the glider, it's really good for clutching because we all know you jump when you're clutching. So if you jump backwards, use the glider, it will help you clutch every single time. But if you use the gliding emote before you turn around, something very different will happen. You're going for a clutch, you turn around, you glide, you try and turn around. I'm spamming W, but it does not let me turn around. The reason for that is when you're gliding, you have very limited turning ability. This is how fast you can turn when gliding. That might be a very big problem if people click the glider ability too early. So you just need to make sure you click it when you turn around and you're facing back on the map. All right, for the next trick, we are actually going to rush hour next. And this trick is something that you need to look out for when using the ability. So this ability's flight is not permanent, and when it's about to run out, it will start flashing red and you will just drop right out of the sky. So you need to be careful. But the lucky part is, like I just showed you, you have an extra dive when it's about to run out. So if I run out above nothing, I will have another dive to save myself, unless you're really bad like me. And another very, very crucial thing that you can do with this ability, which is an amazing tip, is when you're using it midair and say I want to get over here, I can just jump again and it will cancel it immediately, which is crazy. I'm so glad they added that, because it would suck if you were just stuck flying until it ran out. That would result in multiple times you died without actually wanting to die. So if I want to get all the way over there and I want to cancel it right now, I'm still going to be alive because I have that extra dive that I can save. Now for the next trick, this ability basically kills the power jump ability, and let me show you why. When you are jumping over a block and you use at the very top, it gives you that jumping feature that power jump ability has, but this one has it plus the gliding effect, which is kind of crazy. As you can see, it literally does the same exact thing. Ready? Watch. You jump right over the block and then you get the gliding effect right after. So unfortunately, power jump is not going to be high used after this ability, which kind of sucks. But let's move into the next trick, and I have a lot of things to tell you. Alright, the next trick that I have is in the map Lava Land. And remember in Block Dash when I said, like, this is low-key just gonna kill the power jump emote? The same exact thing in Lava Land. You don't even need to turn around to do a 3-block anymore. All you need to do is just jump and then use the glider, and you're on top of the map. And what's so perfect about it, once you touch ground with the glider, it's gonna cancel it immediately. So once I touch the ground, I'm gonna immediately go out of the glider. So I'm not going to be stuck in it for that 5 seconds that I normally would be if I'm not touching the ground, which is such a good feature. Now I'm gonna show you guys what would happen if you did not touch the ground. So it would look something like this. I would jump, I would glide, and then I'm just gonna not be able to do anything. Okay, this next trick is insane. So in the map Space Race, you are actually able to use the glider, and this is what happens. So I'm gonna jump, I'm gonna glide, and there we go. Look at how far I just went. Bro, I just went from that rock to this rock. And remember earlier when I said if you don't jump before using the glider, you'll hardly go off the ground? Well, it's completely different in Space Race. If you don't jump at all, you'll still go very, very far. Also, make sure you comment down myths, because I really, really, really want to see what myths you guys come up with this emote. I feel like this is one of the best emotes for myths, but let's move into the next trick. Hopefully I can make this jump right here, and there we go. That was so perfect, bro. The next tip, we are in Bot Bash, and I just have a very good feeling that this emote is going to be broken in Bot Bash. So I feel like now that taunt is gone, I feel like you could just use this ability by doing like this right here, like jumping on it, gliding, and then just taking flight for 5 seconds and just getting out of harm's way. And this emote has a quick cooldown. As you can already tell, I'm back to another glide, so I'm just gonna keep doing it. I'm just gonna keep flying above all the bots. Okay, literally the only reason why that happened is that this bot bash edge does not like have a hitbox anymore. So you are able to walk over it just like that. I don't know if it's a glitch, but that would have not happened before, so I had no idea that was in the game. Let me show you again. If you get a good send on this middle part like that, glide, bro, that is broken. But you could also use it if there's just a bot coming at you. You could just glide above it. That, bro, obviously you could power jump above a bot, but this gives you the power jump, but you're also in the air for 3 seconds after it gives you that boost. So let me do it again. If I'm getting cornered by a bot, I just have to use it, jump above, and I'm gliding. That, bro, that is so good. That was my fault. I should have canceled it right there and then jumped above it. But let's move into the next trick. Okay, for the next trick, we are in tile fall, and this ability is very, very good in tile fall. Let's see how far of tiles we can get by doing this ability, by jumping and using it. Here we go. Jump, use it. That's 1, 2, 3. Is that 4? That is 5 tiles. Oh, I was expecting to get 3 or 4, but getting 5 is insane. Imagine we went up to 6 or 7. If we get all the way to that tile at the end, that is 6 tiles. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Jump, glide. Come on, bro. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let me go into a new game so all these tiles are still here. And there's a bug going on. I don't know if it's intentional, but you cannot play race maps anymore without adding a bot. I'll stumble guys for that. Okay, here we go. We're officially in a new game. Let's see how far we are going to get. Jump, glide. Come on, bro. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. See, bro, that's the crazy part. That was 5 tiles again. Do that again. Just like that, we are going to make it to the 5th tile again. You use this emote twice and you were at the end of the map. I've never seen anything like that. So currently we are 5 tiles away from the green platform. I think from here we'll be able to make it. Let's see. Glide just like that. Come on, that's so close. Oh my god, that is insane. Yep, this is officially the best emote in tile fall. Let's move into the next trick. Okay, the next trick, I had an idea in honey drop. Like, let's see how far we get when we are getting cut off in honey drop. So I'm gonna do a very, very, very big gap. So let's see if we can make this jump right here. No way. Glide just like that. Oh my god, bro, this is insane. So this emote 100% strives on very large gapped jumps, which is kind of crazy. We don't have any ability like that other than volleyball. Let's see right here. Are we gonna be able to make that? Yeah, we can. That is insane. But that honestly means that you are able to save yourself when falling in honey drop as well. So if I'm falling like this and I use my dive, I have nowhere to go, but I can glide and oh my... No, that is crazy. I've never seen anything like that. I think that's the first emote ever that can save you from falling when you have no dive in honey drop. That is a crazy trick. Okay, this emote is 100% going to be equipped when I am in honey drop and tile fall. These might be the best maps for it. Another very, very good trick is in the map the other side. The whole point of this map is to basically play floor is lava. You never really want to be on the ground. You always want to be on top of the cars. And then once you get sent out, look at how high you can stay up. Oh wait, that is even better. Once I die, I immediately glide and I can just stay up here for so long. I low-key might even be able to come back to the air. Yeah, I think I can. I'm gonna get sent out again. That is crazy. Wait, there might be like an infinite glitch where you can just do that forever. Hold on, glide immediately. That is a very good map for this emote. 3 maps in a row where I found some very good tips and tricks. Okay, we're back in block dash because I just thought of something else on a very good way to use this ability. When you're side clutching with the glider, I think it makes it a lot easier as well. So if I glide, oh my god, I could even go. Oh, that is crazy. No, that is insane. With the normal clutch, that's not as possible because you're already facing straight, but that is crazy. I bet you, I'm not gonna be able to test it with the 2 block, but I'm pretty sure it would work as well. Yeah, it would 100% work. Okay, for the final trick, I just want to see if this ability actually makes you run faster than normal. So I'm gonna do an easy street where I use the ability and then where I don't use the ability, and I think running without it might actually be faster. So first, let's just do running without it. All right, here we go. Running without it. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm just gonna use normal jump dive strategy. The timer's on the screen. I will have no idea who won until the video ends up coming out, but I am not going to lie. I think gliding might actually be slower. And if that's the case, that basically just means that the emote is good for those last minute saves or just getting the power jump ability without actually using it. And there we go. That's the finish line right there. The timer's on the screen, and now let's go test the glider ability to see if it is faster than running normally. Okay, now we have the glider. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, jump, glide. Yeah, bro, I don't think so. I honestly think gliding might be slower. Like, if you jump, glide, like, look at how much slower I am. I honestly think this is a easy win for running normally. But I have the glider again. There we go. Jump, glide, and then let it hit the ground. Yeah, I don't know. It's not looking good, but let's see. We're going to use the glider again right here. And then that is going to be our last time using it. Both the times are on the screen. I have no idea which one. If I had to guess, I would probably say normally running, but that is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy, please make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know what trick you like the best, and make sure you comment down myths right now. For people that watch the end, here are some free myths if you want to get into the next video, because I really wanted to test these out, but I'm just going to save it. Does it work in super slide? What happens if you get hit by boosters? What happens if you get hit by wind? And you go over the lasers? Those are some myths that you can comment, and I will 100% pick them if you comment them. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.